Dopamine Nation is a book written by Dr. Anna Lembke, a psychiatrist and addiction specialist. The book explores the role of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward in modern society, and the addictive behaviors it can lead to. The book is divided into 3 parts, each of which provides a unique perspective on the complex relationship between dopamine and addiction. Part 1. The Rise of Dopamine. Lembke begins by exploring the history of dopamine research and its role in modern society. She explains how dopamine is involved in the brain's reward system, which motivates us to seek out pleasure and avoid pain. She notes that the modern world provides many opportunities for pleasure, including smartphones, social media, fast food, and drugs. This makes it easier than ever to seek out pleasure and can lead to addictive behaviors. Lembke also discusses the impact of stress and trauma on the brain's reward system. She notes that chronic stress can lead to changes in dopamine signaling, making it more difficult to experience pleasure and leading to a cycle of craving and use. Part 2. The Power of Dopamine. In this section, Lembke delves deeper into the science of dopamine and its effects on the brain. She explains how dopamine affects mood, motivation, and decision-making. She notes that dopamine can be both a blessing and a curse, as it can lead to positive feelings of pleasure and reward, but also to negative feelings of anxiety and stress. Lembke also discusses the ways in which addiction can hijack the brain's reward system. She notes that repeated exposure to pleasurable stimuli, such as drugs or social media, can lead to changes in dopamine signaling that increase cravings and reduce the ability to experience pleasure from other sources. Part 3. Breaking the dopamine trance. In this section, Lembke provides practical guidance on how to break free from addictive behaviors and live a healthier, more fulfilling life. She emphasizes the importance of understanding the underlying causes of addiction, such as trauma or social isolation, and developing healthy coping mechanisms to deal with stress and negative emotions. Lembke also provides guidance on how to use technology and social media in a more mindful and intentional way. She notes that social media and technology are not inherently bad, but that they can be used in ways that are detrimental to mental health. She provides practical tips for reducing screen time, such as turning off notifications and setting time limits. Finally, Lembke discusses the importance of creating a support system for recovery. She notes that addiction is a complex issue and that it often requires professional help, such as therapy or medication. She also emphasizes the importance of empathy and understanding in dealing with addiction, both for ourselves and for others. Throughout the book, Lembke uses real-life examples and case studies to illustrate the impact of dopamine and addiction on people's lives. She provides a nuanced perspective on addiction, acknowledging that it is not simply a matter of willpower, but is influenced by a wide range of factors, including genetics, environment, and social support. Overall, Dopamine Nation is a comprehensive and insightful book that provides a new perspective on addiction and the role of pleasure and reward in our lives. Lembke's practical guidance and empathetic approach make it an invaluable resource for anyone struggling with addiction or seeking to live a more balanced and fulfilling life.